Sound like a scam coming. Sound like a scam coming. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Who says I smacked somebody?
Sound like a scam coming. Sound like a scam coming. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Peace and love, family. Peace and love, family. Are you in the building? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Are you in the building? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. It's been a long time. Yeah. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Let me see what I got here. Are y'all in the building?
Certified boogeyman.
Uh-oh. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. I don't see y'all in the building, man. What y'all doing? Sheikah, you in the building? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hold on. Let me open my mic up, man. I got to talk to y'all for a minute, man. Listen, man, I need to talk to the family, man. I got to talk to the family. Yeah, let me talk to the family for a second. See what's going on around here. Man. It's going down, man. It's going down. I need to know. Y'all need to talk to me. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah, y'all gonna have to talk to me, family. I need to know what's going on. Family. Yeah, let me get my orange. Yeah, family. It's a wrap. I can take it. I don't know why we keep them stickers on them hats. Yeah, it's a wrap, family. It's a wrap, man. Thurman Smart. It's a wrap, man. It's over. Man, listen. The standing question tonight is, do we need to keep on going at this FBA thing? That thing is dead. Family, tonight may be one of them shows. It's an educational show tonight, let me tell you, because we're going to look at some numbers. It's an educational show tonight, family. We're going to look at some numbers, man. FBA is just done, man. They not even interesting no more, man. I'm trying to tell you, family, it's over. It's like they banging themselves in the foot because everybody is moving to the beat of the one drum that we need to figure this thing out together. Gregory Bryant said, keep the pressure on him. I might have to keep the pressure on him. But I'm telling you, that, family, this thing is bad. So listen, I went to this weekend, I was at the African American. They all talk about the same topic on the news. Yeah, look, that's all they do is chase news story. Look, family, this all they chasing right now is Charlie Kirk story. This Tariq right here, chasing Charlie Kirk stories. What were Charlie Kirk's Christian values? Myron Gaines says he's more successful than FBA. Look at these headlines. I'm live right now. Tune in. Join me. Tariq Nasheed, Kirk Memorial Mourning or Mobilizing. Tariq Nasheed's Kirk, like, that's all they doing is chasing headlines, man. That's all they do. It's crazy. Like, it's not even interesting news for me right now. Like do something stupid like you've been doing. Like, you're chasing stupid headlines, but at the same time, like, do a grift or something. You know what I mean? Grift somebody or something. Do a crowdfund or something. Come on, man. Give me some content, FBA. you know, listen, FBA always say, oh, without Tariq Nasheed, you ain't got no content. Well, I got plenty of content, but I like your content. Give me some, please. I mean, y'all hide now, don't want to grift now, cause I roll with a bear. I roll with a bear. I roll with a research bear. Now all of a sudden you don't want to grift no more. Man, come on, man. Y'all getting soft, FBA. Y'all getting soft. You and your leaders getting soft. Family. But today, family, let me tell you something though. So I went to the African American parade in Harlem, man. Oh my goodness. I was in the parade actually. Let me see if I want to see. Family, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up real quick. I want to look up something real quick. And let's see if I can find a aerial view of it. You know what I mean, fam? Because it was pretty huge. Like, it was major. It was major, family. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that it was that serious. So this is how it went down. So we have a temple in Harlem. We have a Moorish Temple of America in Harlem, and one of our members in the temple is really on the cutting edge of what goes on in NYC. Like, he on top of everything. I don't care what it is. Every rapper. If I wanted to get some rappers on here, I wanted to get, like, he on top of everything. So anything that happening, you know what I'm saying, he throw the alley-oop to the temple. So he got us in the parade. Man, that parade was amazing, family. Family, don't believe social media, number one. Don't believe the hype on social media in these spaces. Sometimes we get trapped in these little spaces like the Tariq Nasheed spaces or the ADOS spaces or all of these spaces. But family, trust me on this one. Please just listen to me. These are simply social media spaces. It's not the real world at all. Watch when I break down this analysis tonight. It's not the real world. Family, the real world is moving on without that fake FBA stuff. Real talk. They just moving on. You know, like while Tariq Nasheed is chasing these posts like desperate attempt to rewrite history. Family, he's only getting, this is why I'm about to leave it alone. He's only getting a little smidget of attention on Twitter and whatever views he may get on YouTube. But the views on YouTube is fake. The views on YouTube is fake. I'm telling you. Just like now Kendrick Lamar song was dope and it was good, but not like us. Most of the views was fake. They was fake. And and listen, I ain't gonna say he confirmed it, but many insiders, they confirmed that it was fake. Listen, family, when you see 1,500 views or 2,000 views on a video or something like that, these are real organic views. You know what I'm saying? It was the first parade in years. They have it every year. Hey, family, focus. That parade was beautiful, family. That parade was, man, it had everybody. Hold on one second, man. Listen, this is how, man, shout out to the brother right there in the background, man. The brother right there. Call out the Grand Sheik. GS. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. That mean the brother right there. That mean, like, I was in that parade, man. Listen, man, it was a beautiful sight, family. You know, it was so many people. I see my man Rob Bourne. I don't know if y'all remember Rob Bourne back in the day when we used to do the debates. Me and him debated. Oh man, I gotta call him up, man. He was one of the original side netters. You know what I mean? He pulled up. You know what I mean? Rob Bourne, man, we had the most intense debate about Prophet Noble Drew Ali and Moorish science. We had the most intense debate, and after the debate, he was a good debater because it was an intense debate. But after the debate, he emailed me, and he emailed me all of his. I think I beat the debate, and I think many people said that I beat the debate on the thing. But most people, I think some people went with him, but majority, I think, went with me. I think, if I can remember. But what happened was he sent me all of his slides. And it gave me, man, shout out to Rob Bourne. It gave me a better insight of misinformation about Prophet Noble Drew Ali and angles, because Rob Bourne was so sharp with the research that I was like, I was prepared for it, but he was so sharp with the research, I was like, man, he got stuff that I never even revealed to people yet. You know what I mean? I got it in my back. And then he had stuff that I didn't have that added on, man. It was a beautiful thing, but it was a beautiful thing to see the brother, you know, and roll up. And we had talked on the phone many a times, but that's the first time that we met. Many times I've been in New York, that was the first time that we met in the flesh. And so, man, listen. It was beautiful, family. It was beautiful. I mean, our people, family, don't believe the ADOS fake internet stuff. Our people was out there heavy. You hear what I say? Out there heavy, family. Let me see if I can share this with you real quick. I just want to show you something. Our people was out there heavy, family. Man, the Black Panthers was out there. The Black Panthers, the original Black Panthers, not the fraud. I didn't see the fraud Black Panthers out there, the Malik Zulu Shabazz them. I didn't see them out there. But the original Black Panthers was out there. The old elders was out there on that march demonstration. You feel what I'm saying? They was out there. The AKAs, all of the Greek fraternity groups, all of the Masons, the Shriners, I mean, the attorneys, it was... Family, let me tell you something. Let me show you this. See if I can show you. This guy was out doing FBA. He was out there pushing his campaign. I mean, he was out there pushing his campaign. Now, I don't know what type of flag. Anybody recognize that type of flag? It looked like Norwegian or something. Looked like the Norwegian cruise line or something. But he was out there pushing his campaign. Let me tell you one thing I did not see. Hold up. Let me see if I can do this. One thing that I did not see. May I? One thing that I did not see. I did not see one. And when I say I did not see one, let me see if I can do this real quick without, because I didn't take the sound out of this. And I don't want to get a strike because all of this stuff got music in it. Let me see if I can show you this real quick and stop the sound. All right, hold on. I want to show you. Let me stop the sound real quick. Family, look at all that red, black, and green flags out there, family. Look at them flags out there. You see it? You see it? You see all them red, black, and green flags? Look at this. Look at them flags. Oh. Look at them flags, family. Look at all them flags. Family, it was a sea of them joints. It was a sea. It was a sea of red, black, and green. It was like they was making a statement. Like this, everywhere you look, there was red, black, and green. Everywhere you look, it was a sea. Just nothing but red, black, and green. Let me see if I can play it again. Family, I'm telling you, family, like people be believing that internet FBA stuff. Nah, Jack, nah. Look at this. That's all you seen. And look, and man, listen, man. There was not one. And when I say one, there was not one FBA flag. Focus Must was there. What up, Focus? I didn't see one FBA flag in sight. And we're talking about probably, I don't know the number, but I know it was over tens of thousands of people out there. Because I know we paraded from 110th, 111th to 137th Street. You know what I mean? Yeah, we went from 110th Street to 137th Street. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, and people seen me in, like, people was out there. They see, like, nah, family, this stuff is bogus on the internet. Focus Must was there. Focus said, word, GS. Now the FBA in sight. So this thing was bogus. This thing is bogus on the internet. I'm telling you, that's the difference, family. If you outside, you're going to see a total different thing, family. I'm going to get into my stream in a minute. I even show you, like, let me see real quick. This is my son. Man, I love my son. My son swear. I don't be say swear. But my son, Aleem, he think he the coolest thing going. Look at him. Look at him. That's my 6-year-old. He out there. He out there. He outside. Look at my 6-year-old. He outside. That's my 6-year-old outside. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, he outside doing it with the fans on, man. Man, we make the fans look good, man. I don't know about them old fake Moors, man. Don't associate me with them, man. Because anybody that know me, that was at the parade, that was sending that shout out across the line, y'all know how I get down. Yeah, don't associate me with them weird Moors, man. Listen, hey, Future, tell him don't associate Grand Sheik with them weird Moors, man. Whenever you see him, say, nah, don't associate him with them, man. I don't want to be, Let me talk about right to travel and all that old foolishness, man. I don't want no parts of none of that. But yeah, it was nice, family. But I did, let me stop for 1 second. I may have seen FBA in the crowd. Let me make a correction. Future, let me make a quick correction. I seen a few FBAs. Hold on. I seen a few FBAs in the crowd. Right here. I think they right here. Let me see. You see? There they go. I seen a few. There they go. Look at FBA. Look at FBA. There they go. There go FBA. There go the FBA, family. Yeah. Freaky Reeky in the building. FBA in the building. Hey. Yeah. Let's go. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. A couple weak frosted crept through. They put the peen on me. I didn't neglect you. Time's up. Allow me to bless you. They yell reparation and they got your attention. A failed clown rapper claimed he was pimping. What you don't know, Cosmo Flex was a front for 5-0. Woo! Got that Moorish American Noble gear on, you heard me? He laughed when he went to the Romans. I guess they don't understand, that's they own them.
Certified boogeyman.
My bad. I got too hyper.
Certified boogeyman. Certified boogeyman.
Check 1, 2. My bad.
We're gonna speak the truth, regardless of whether you like that truth or not. We're in the 21st century. How people are poor, hungry, ragged, naked, and out of doors. How people are being murdered on a daily and consistent basis.
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. A couple weak frogs that crept through. He put the peen on me, I didn't neglect you. Time's up, allow me to bless you. Yell reparations and he got your attention. A failed clown rapper, claim he was pimping. But you don't know, he was a fed since 9-0. Cosmo Flex was a front for 5-0.
You can't get dropped in a pit of snakes
Certified boogeyman.
and trying to figure out which one has the venom sac.
Certified
This
boogeyman.
tongue, this one is not
Certified
poison.
boogeyman.
FBA laughed when he went to the Romans. I guess they don't understand, that's you own them. Lying on GS, claiming I stalked them. That ain't true, cause if it was, I'd have chalked them. I'm simply a blogger, researching for the family. Cause people look like me, continue to scam me, continue to scam us in the name of liberation. But when you call them out, they claim that you hate me.
Certified boogeyman. Certified boogeyman.
Yeah.
Certified boogeyman.
FBA Come on.
Certified boogeyman.
I'm back like I left something, and you kept frontin' sick the peens on me, but they ain't really stopping nothing. How you say you slap a man and go get a peace order? Something ain't adding up. I'm swimming in the deep waters. Time to take a deep dive. See who you really are. Who named you Tariq Nasheed? Affiliated with the guns? Nah, you ain't a Sunni or the nation, but ain't nobody question why you perpetrating. See, early in the 90s, they put you on a mission. Hip hop was conscious. You came with something different. Goofy clown rap. It take it off track, but you was so whack. Nobody followed that act. So they made another character, turned you to a thug. From Cosmo to K-Flack, but still got no love. Album with wood, it was trash, no good. You was hip-hop police, snitching on the hood. How you make a documentary about hip-hop and not include yourself in all your albums that flop? Yeah, you got some dark secrets, I'm here to expose them. And I don't plan to stop until everybody knows them. Yeah. Welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. I am your host, Brother Harlem. Let's get it. I'm your host, Brother Tariq Bay. Welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. Please, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that share. We in here. Hey, listen, family. Man, people really need to wake up, family. Yeah, this weekend was a beautiful weekend. And it compelled me to do this show. Basically, FBA is canceled. It's canceled. It's over. And we always love to quote that thing that men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Ain't that the thing we like to quote? Family, when you start seeing, when you go out into the public and you see transport workers pushing the red, the black, and the green in 2025, you know without a doubt that Pan-Africanism is alive and well. Whether people call it Pan-Africanism as most would proclaim it in 60s and the 70s and the 80s, now they just demonstrated. They push that red, that black, the green, and look in the background. Anybody notice in the background of this? African market. African market. Family, I'm telling you, that what I seen out there in NYC was unbelievable, considering, not unbelievable for me, but if I put myself in somebody else's shoes that only consume social media, they would believe that FBA is a thing. Family, it is not a thing. It really is not. And I'm going to show you the numbers in a minute. I did analysis. Family, when you have this going on like this, when you have something going on like this, family, you understand what I'm saying? When you have something going on like this, family, if people are on the internet, go out to festivals, go out to gatherings, go out to parades, go out to where the people are at, and you will see what is and what is not real. The internet is a construct that is designed to disillusion our people and anybody that fall for the okie doke. That's what it's for. It's for misinformation, disinformation, and redirection. That's what it's for. The news. Fam, you ever notice on the news, the local news, that the highlight of the news is always crime, something tragic, whether someone got hurt, whether someone got unlived, or whether someone committed a heinous crime, it's always crime. Because it distracts you from the real issues. By the time they talk about the real issues, you like, man, I don't even watch news, man. I don't even like news. But they might throw some real issues up in there, but by the time they get to them, you like burnt out. The same thing with social media. Social media, if you get caught up in these fake conversations, you be thinking that it's real until you go outside. Until you go outside and you start seeing the real deal. You know what I'm saying? When you see things like this, Local 79, African American Parade, Power of Unity, you see stuff like this, and you see unions demonstrating the red, the black, the green, you start to see the unions out there like that. You be like, hold up now. Hold up now. Yeah, Focus say the parade on FBA on Sunday was a massive mandate against FBA. Yeah, family. It was that serious, family. And I had to talk about it because, you know, I've been doing this for quite some time and trying to share with people, you know, how fake it is. You know what I mean? How fake it is, right? And every time I go outside, and if I ask people, like if I wasn't in the parade, I would have asked people, you know what I mean? What's FBA? You know, FBA, and it would have been a disaster. But family, even on the blogs, right? Somebody asked, what is FBA? Even in the blogs, right? I'm looking at the popular blogs, and I think this one came from Reddit, and it says the answer goes like this. Listen to the answer. I mean, made by Tariq Nasheed. Essentially, Tariq Nasheed hijacked the ADOS movement to turn it into another grift. The public knows. The public knows what's going on. This is a year ago somebody posted this. Now, notice that this is a year ago. I mean, this is a year ago, but I'm going to show you up-to-date stuff. The public knows, family. Moorish World TV done did its work. We did our work. Everybody, Moochie Bed and did his work. It says, made by Tariq Nasheed. Essentially, Tariq Nasheed hijacked ADOS movement to turn into another grift. I'm all for black Americans being proud of their heritage and what they've accomplished despite overwhelming opposition from white people, but it doesn't mean you have to put down other black people from other parts of the world. I'm also for black Americans checking African and Caribbeans who talk trash about black Americans. The whole diaspora war is stupid, to be honest. White people don't like black people regardless of their ethnicities, religion, education, etc. It's dumb for Nigerians, Jamaican, Kenyan, etc. to think they're better than black Americans, and it's dumb for black Americans to think they're better than African and Caribbeans. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Like the public knows. It's just those people in those spaces that's pushing these narratives. The public knows. Family, we've been on this for going on 3 years now. The public knows. Listen to this, fam. Let's go to the next. So I did some analysis on this stuff. What evidence exists that foundational black American is trendy? Family, this is up-to-date analysis. 15K reels on Instagram. Family, something that is supposed to be a lineage is only... And they got different podcasters now. They got different representatives. Remember, besides the one that's in jail, these are the representatives. These are the representatives. You got Sugar Pie on the left. He's a podcaster. The first one is Sugar Pie. That guy right here, his name's Sugar Pie. Y'all might not be familiar with him, but his name is Sugar Pie. On the left, right there. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get my marker. That guy right here. That's his name, Sugar Pie. He a FBA in. This guy here is what's his name? Afro Elite is over here. This guy here, you know that guy. We talked about him the other day. And this one is in jail. What's this guy's name? I didn't forgot the guy's name. He next to Sugar Pie. You know what I mean? Sugar Pie. I forget. Man, what's this guy's name? Man, y'all know his name. Man, Sugar Pie. What's his name, Sugar Pie? They forgot the boy's name. You know what I mean? But look, these are the ones that's pushing it. That's right. Black Alpha is Sugar Pie. Black Alpha. Here we go. Hold up. Let me get Tariq up out here. Let me get him about here. It's Sugar Pie, Black Alpha, Afro Elite. These are. His name's Sugar Pie. Y'all know back in the day, somebody already had somebody in the family named Sugar Pie, and he was always questionable. You know that. Y'all ain't. Hey, family, can somebody press 7? I'm the only one that's seen people that I don't think Phil can count because this whole platform is called African Diaspora Network. So I don't think he really can count. I think he reserving himself. But y'all ain't had somebody that y'all known that knew somebody close to the family or somebody other family. They had somebody named Sugar Pie. That's an old name. Sugar Pie. Yeah, Sugar Pie. And he always was weird, could possibly be sugared up, probably the tough sugared up guy. Yeah, it's Sugar Pie. Yeah. I mean, Sugar Pie was always questionable, you know. Sugar Pie could fight too. But Sugar Pie might be like that guy that go viral, the viral guy in jail. Yeah, right, come up in here, boy. Sugar Pie different. Man, I make myself laugh. I be looking at the comments sometimes and be like, man, you laughing to yourself, Grand Sheik. You laugh. I sure am. I'm having a good time. You better believe it. But listen, yeah, Sir Major, he's in jail. Sir Major's in jail. The ringleader, he ain't even talking about reparations or. Let me give me some air over here. The ringleader, they not even talking about reparations no more. The ringleader. You know what I mean? Yeah. Freaky Riggy, man, he ain't talking about no reparations no more. Shoot, he trying to get some views. I'm trying to tell you. He paying for 2 different households right now. Shoot. He got the mortgage. Man, JT the pocket watch ain't got nothing on me. He got the hidden history mortgage. He got the home mortgage. He got he got peanut butter mortgage. That's right. Y'all think it's a game. He done took peanut butter. He took peanut butter to go see what's his name. I'm just as goofy as ever. He said peanut butter. Says he what? He took peanut butter to go see Chris Brown. Shoot. He said, listen, this big-eyed joker ain't gonna be talking about me. Let me take you to see Chris Brown. You know they say it's an amazing concert, Yeah? Yeah? It's an amazing concert. He flies around, yeah? Huh? Come on, peanut butter. Yeah?
This is a sick Negro.
Peanut butter, I always wanted to see Chris Brown. I always wanted to see Chris Brown, man. Yeah, we going he and my bad, man. Y'all make me act like this, man. It's y'all fault, man. I always wanted to see Chris Brown. Shoot. And I'd like to see him grab me up in the crowd. Just make sure you bring the money back. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. Hey, and I want to thank FBA, man. Listen, I ain't get my bread yet, but I got some bread coming, man. I want to thank y'all, man. Y'all been all right, man. Y'all been all right. Y'all been real generous, man. I mean, Dogger Bay got smacked. Smack me, I smack you back. Wink, wink. Yeah, we gonna talk about that too. Dogger Bay got smacked. Okay, Kiki. Okay, Kiki. Give me them smackaroos. How about that? Remember Fred used to say that? Hey, Barn, you got some clams? Give me 50 smackaroos. Anyway, don't let that go over your head, man. Don't let that go over your head. I'm trying to tell you. Man, this Buckeye guy, he's just about to tell everybody. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing, Ricky. Don't worry about it. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing till it's all over said and done. I don't talk too fast. You know what I mean? I ain't like you. I mean, I just beat him in court. I beat the Huckabee in court. He came up in there with that Moorish stuff. The judge wasn't having it. Anybody? Do I need to do a review and a rerun? Hey, Crypto, do I need to run back and do a timeline, man? I think I need to do a timeline of all this madness that's been going on up to now, and then conclude it. What's happening today? Anyway, let me go on with my breakdown. But Foundational Black American, 15 reels on Instagram, 15K. Family, you know that is not a lineage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. There are Instagram reels, post accounts, reels, tags with Foundational Black American showing people are using it as an identity or subject. Nobody cares. On Twitter X, there are hashtags like Foundational Black American with users posting about it. Family, it hasn't made near bit of impact. Listen, so I'm doing these analysis, right? Trying to figure out what's going on. Google Trends data. This is how dead it is, family. I didn't find any reliable Google Trends graph or chart via open source that shows how searches for Foundation American has risen or fallen over time. That means there is nothing there. There's not a rise or fall. They don't even tap the algorithms of Google. Nobody cares. These are just conversations. Quantitative metrics, search volumes, reach impressions. From social media, no public dashboard or third-party report that give the number like X posts per month, 25 versus 24. Widespread media stream, media adoption outside of opinion, social media in a way that would show up and say news mention trendy charts or Google News metrics. Family, nothing. Family, we've been fighting with bots. We've been fighting with bots. That's all we've been dealing with, bots. We've been dealing with a loudmouth that uses bots to make it seem legitimate. The team behind FBA, they're using technology to make it seem legitimate. But it's not real. Because let me tell you the difference. ADOS, when it was moving, you start to seeing ADOS on the news. You started seeing ADOS in the big news broadcast, CNN and MSNBC. I think the lady for ADOS got on some of these platforms. I mean, you ain't never seen none of that. Hey, Moochie Bear in the building. Oh, my goodness. Am I in trouble? Moochie Bear's in the building, family. Am I in trouble? Please, please. What did I do? Moochie Bear. What did I do? Moochie Bear. Moochie Bear, what did I do? What did I do? Family, Moochie in the building. Let me hold up a second. Everybody throw a 7 up for Moochie. A wave, what's up, man? Moochie, I ain't did nothing wrong, did it? Is everything all right? Is everything all right, Moochie? I ain't did nothing wrong, man. Hey, is everything all right? Yes, Starlight said Yvette was interviewed on ABC. There you go. But when you look at FBA has gained no momentum whatsoever besides somebody paid to be written in the script of a movie. That's it. That's it. Somebody paid to have FBA written in a commentary of that movie. That's a script. People say, oh, FBA was in the movie. It's a script, goofy. It's a real script. So, family, I just want to do the analysis, family. So if you see me doing other shows, don't worry, I'll get back to it. Look at this. What I found, quick bullets. The term is being actively promoted and on the movement's own site and identity pages. Y'all know what that means? The only people that's moving FBA, hey family, say it with me. The only thing that's moving FBA, the term is being actively promoted on the movement's own site and identity pages. Family, I'm telling you, family, I did this analysis. It shows up across social platform, Instagram Reels, posts, Twitters, hashtags, and forum threads. Examples, Instagram Reel accounts and X hashtag activity. These indicate grassroots social traction rather than an official mainstream adaptation. Now, when you get the grassroots thing, that means, it doesn't mean grassroots in the street. It means that it's barely making an impression on the internet. It's barely making an impression on the internet. It says media and opinion outlets been writing critical explanatory pieces about FBA, which is a sign of a broader discussion. But this is the Black Agenda Report, and the Black Agenda Report, which I already did the research on, it's not a reliable source. It's not a reliable source. And then look at the last line, family. Look at the last line. Family, we've been fighting bots. Look at it. Wikipedia redirects FBA page to Tariq Nasheed, which suggests the phrase is strongly associated online with particular influencers. Y'all see that? Family, let me explain something to you. This is bot central. This is bot central. Like we've really up here getting with these bots. Fam, look at this. Now, let me break this down. Let me get this real quick. 2019 to 2020, early public attention ADOS. Related conversation, ADOS and similar lineage-based identity debates began to surface widely in the mainstream reporting. But listen what it's talking about. ADOS and similar lineage-based identity debates begin to surface widely in the mainstream. Now notice that this is 2019 when it began to surface. When did Freaky Ricky hijacked it? 2019. It was getting big news coverage. ABC, New York Times, that put ADOS on the map. And the FBA idea started appearing alongside ADOS. Here comes the grift. Here comes the grift. ADOS gained the momentum, and here comes the grift. 2019, term circulation and attribution. Pieces explaining the difference between ADOS and FBA and pointing to influencers. Tariq Nasheed, who popularized the label, appearing in blogs and explanatory posts. There it is. Here's the timeline. Now look. If you remember, the past election is what gave it some momentum because they started pushing for Trump. Renewed visible surge, 24-25, renewed visible surge in online discussion and criticism. No validation, online discussion and criticism. Multiple opinion investigative pieces explicitly name FBA as a rising online trend and critique its rhetoric. Online trend and critique its rhetoric. It's not a factor. It's only being noticed because of rhetoric and the opposition and the critique of the rhetoric. Black Agenda Report again, pieces as related to commentary in 2025. These articles suggest a noticeable spike in discussion during this period, but it's only being reported by Black Agenda Report. Mid-late 2025, continued coverage and debate. Recent articles and posts, medium is questionable. Level Man is questionable. News One is questionable. These are all of the ones that was pushing Grandmaster Jay. They also was pushing the new Black Panther Party. These type of media outlets, News One was pushing, not the rest of them, but Medium was, and News One was actually pushing Grandmaster Jay because I think you can pay for your articles to be up there. And it says show sustained conversation, often framed as debate. Listen to it. Often framed as debate, critique of FBA versus ADOS and political implications. These items indicate the trend is still active in generating content and counter contact. It's just an argument. It's just an argument online. It's an online conversation that has nothing to do with building policy or building communities, have nothing to do with correcting any problems, more or less correcting reparations. It's just online. This is what the analysis said. Family, listen. These people are so crazy. Y'all ready for this one? These people are so crazy. FBA then went to change.org. And they want to change African American. They want to change African American to foundational Black American. Can y'all see that? Hey man, this your people. This your people. Hey, these people crazy. Hey, Crypto, peep this. Peep this. Starlight, where you at? Gregory, Anthony, peep this. They want to change African American to foundational Black American. Thurman Smart, watch this. Listen to this. Let me read it for you. The issue. Here we go. Here we go. The issue. Let me read it for you. As foundational Black Americans, we represent a demographic with deep roots in the United States that stretches back to the period of slavery. This rich history has shaped a unique culture that, while intrinsically, I'm gonna butcher some words, tied to Africa, is distinctively our own. It is this legacy that we have built upon to create the country we know today. However, the label African American obscures this deep history and the unique cultural identity we have forged. The term often clusters us with other African descents others of African descent who, while part of a wider diaspora, do not share our particular heritage. This isn't about dividing us, but about acknowledging the historical and cultural nuances that contribute to our shared diversity. Here we go. Giving up our seated historical connection to the founding of America, we believe it's time to change the term African American to foundational Black American. This term more accurately exemplifies who we are, not just descendants of Africans, but as foundational pillars of the United States. Your signature can help highlight this nuance and give proper acknowledgement to our unique cultural identity. Support our call to officially change the term African American to foundational Black American. So I'm giving them a shameless plug today, and I would ask all foundational Black Americans, go and sign your petition, because to date, they want to get 25 signatures, and they can't even get 25 signatures. They got 17 signatures. They got 17 signatures. Look at that. They got 17. They got 17. They couldn't get that 25 for nothing. They ain't even asked for the 1,000 like people. They got 17. Nah, for real. And they got the blue check.
This is a sick Negro.
And look, they want Trump to make the decision. They waiting on his response. Trump ain't got time. Listen, man, Trump even got tired of this mess, man. Hey, man, this has got to stop, man. This is no good. This is no good, man. Look at this. They want Trump and J.D. Vance to talk to him. They still waiting, man.
This is a sick Negro.
They got 17 people. We got 17 people in the chat room. Thumbs up. They ain't even enough for a podcast, man. God, man. I'm telling you, fellas, we've been arguing with bots all this time. Joke's on us, man. They got us, man. They got us, man. Uriah, they got us, man. They got us, man. They tricked us, man. They got us. We arguing, man, helping them promote, man. We promoting them. Somebody told me that. Oh, you helping promoting. You right. Whoever said that back last year, you right. Nah, man, we beat them jokers down, to be honest, though. Shout out to Moochie, man. We beat them jokers down, man. This is a sad state, man. This is a sad state, man. Woo. Good goodness and gracious. This is a sad state of affairs. But listen, family. Until FBA do something like this, and until anybody do something like this, the Moors and anybody, until people get originally back into community service like the Black Panthers did and Marcus Garvey did, like we're always going to be on the receiving end of some nonsense as it relates to oppression, man. You know what I mean? Black Panthers, they took any old building and turned it into something for the people. Yeah, it don't look that pretty. Yeah, it don't look as welcoming as you will want it to be. But they did more back then than many people do today, with less. With less. And so until people decide that, man, listen, I want to be active in the community, or I want to support something active in the community, you know what I mean? You're going to have these grifters getting busy. You're going to have these grifters getting busy. I can't wait to put this next plan that I got, that I'm working on the ground, and I hope that y'all will support it. And I ain't gonna be no like no Umar talking about I'm going to no. It's going to be already started, and all you can do is make a contribution because you're going to already know that it's getting busy. That's it. You know what I mean? But I mean, we can't really cry about people like these grifters or do shows about these grifters if we're on the back end not doing nothing. Now, I do a lot on the back end. But the next level of my journey is I'm going to put it all out to the forefront. You know what I mean? Moochie Bear gonna pull a Alex Jones, start babysitting your live chats. Yeah, I got, and see, this is what I look at. When I look at groups like the Black Panther Party, and I look at the things like how Black Lives Matters have came in, took a whole bunch of resources out the community, and then they didn't leave nothing for the community. They didn't leave any resources for the community. What did they leave? They didn't leave anything. They got all of these donations. They bought these big mansions, and anybody remember that press one? I mean, press 7 if y'all remember that, when they did the investigation on Black Lives Matter. They bought all of this stuff. They left nothing in the community. And to this day, they have nothing in the community to help the people that they say that they were fighting this campaign called Black Lives Matter for. They left nothing. They didn't leave not a building. They didn't leave an institution. They didn't leave nothing. Not that I know of. You know, and the infiltration of the Black Panthers, which is a Pan-African group, the infiltration of the Black Panthers, this is why. Because they had that do-for-self mentality. Family, listen. Everybody ain't with social advancement. I get it. Everybody don't believe that it's their responsibility to help out the least unfortunate and the least aware. But at the end of the day, those least aware and less fortunate, if it ever go down, you want a few people on your side that ain't got nothing to lose and ready to rock because they know that your heart was one heart with theirs when they was trying to come out of the mud. That's what you want to rock with. See, I like those foreign countries. You know what I mean? I examine them foreign countries, right? Because the head honcho of the foreign country, they have a direct connect with the regular individual. In that direct connect, they have such a race pride and national pride that they would throw rocks at a tank. Bang, bang. And with the technology in America, man, you better know when it goes down, man. You want to be able to go into the hood. You want to go into the hood. The hood is, let's keep it. Can I be real? The hood is the jungle. When I'm talking, it's the concrete jungle. That's what it was called, the concrete jungle. You know what I mean? Like, if there's ever to go crazy in America, the best place you could be is in the hood. I mean, the hood where you can know every alley, or somebody knows every alley, somebody know every underground passage. If it was to go down, just think about if this was like the end of time type of movie type scenario type thing. You either want to be way out in the woods somewhere, or you want to be, you don't want to be in the suburbs when they walk on the doors. Sir, come out. What? Honey, turn down the baked chicken, please. Yes. Come out, lay down on the ground. My chicken is in the oven. Okay. You don't want to be that one. You know what I mean? You know, so when you start seeing that helicopter around the hood, oh yeah, you know it's time. And you want to be able to have some type of connections so you can survive this. It's coming. Like it or not, it's coming. Listen, all you got to do is, don't be distracted with this FBA, this ADOS, this indigenous nonsense. Don't be distracted. It's coming. So only 2 places that you're going to be able to survive when it do come. Now, I'm the conspiracy theorist. You call me what you want. I'm not that. But You have to be able to live off the land, which most people don't know how to do. Live in the woods, which most people don't know how to do. Or you're going to have to be in the hood and you have to barter. You're going to have to do what they call it, kind of like the Underground Railroad. You have to do like the Underground Railroad. Somebody going to have to know somebody that knows somebody so you can survive. You know what I mean? And that's when all that old silly stuff about the white man, the devil, and all that's going to go out the window. Because you're going to have some real Europeans out there that understand what's happening, and they'll be one of the ones that you got to be careful, but they'll be one of the ones that would definitely help you get to north like they did in the Underground Railroad. But and that's when common sense come in too. We got to be critical thinkers. Man, who's this person? What they trying to do? Long story short, family, that FBA thing is dead, family. It's over with, family. It's a wrap. It ain't going nowhere. It's done. Family, this how dead FBA is. Hold up one second. This dude did a post. This guy here did a post. And the post was beautiful. I like how he did the graphics. Until I noticed it. I looked at it close. And I said, okay, FBA is dead. It's in the clouds. It's gone to proverbial heaven. Proverbial heaven. It's dead. And then I said, hold up. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 fingers and a thumb. Yeah, FBA done, man. They done. They don't even care that the AI generated 5 fingers and a thumb. They done, man. They don't care about nothing, man. Look at that. Yeah, they dead and stinking, man. They dead and stinking in heaven, man. And the fake heaven. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That fool's dumb as a brick, man. Oh, man. They just don't care, man. They lazy, man. They lazy. They janky promoters, man. They lazy. They janky promoters, man. Man, the fan is in heaven. FBA gone to heaven, man. It's over, man. They janky as ever, man. It's over for 'em, man. That's right. That's right. 6 fingers. The 6 fingers. See, FBA need. Listen. Oh. It said 5 fingers and a thumb. Thank you so much. 5 fingers and a thumb. But let's say all 6 fingers. Look, check this out. FBA need all those fingers and the thumb so they can take some more money. The leader need all the fingers he can get so he can get that money. He need 10 fingers on one hand. He need all. God got a sense of humor. Okay, you want to make something you think eloquent? He need all the fingers so he can grab all the money he can get from these idiots. Yeah, that's right. He need 10 fingers on one hand. Give me the cheddar. Yeah, that's right. He need every finger he can have. Shoot, he ain't did no crowdfunding in a long time. He need all them fingers, man. Shoot, he need the fingers to go in the pocketbook, in the purses, in the stash, in the breast, underneath the pillow, underneath the pillowcase, underneath the mattress, in the couch. He need to change out the couch. He need all of that. The compensated, the greedy fist. Yeah, he need all that, man. Listen, man, I'm trying to tell you. Woo! Man, y'all just too much, man. I'm trying to tell you, but these people, it ain't no joke out here, man. It's the real deal, man. Man, I want to give a special shout out Because I seen, let me see if I can find this real quick. Let me see if I can find, I think, this the one. Fam, let me stop it right quick. So this shows you that no matter what Freaky Ricky was trying to pull off, it did not work, family. This is a group, I think it's a fraternity, but they're mostly Puerto Rican and melanated American born. And it just shows, man, that stuff just didn't work. It didn't work. Check them out. See what I'm saying? This is Puerto Rican and melanated Americans, if that's what you want to call black Americans, African Americans, whatever. Look at them. Family, it doesn't work. Yeah, I think it's sorority. There you go, Sheik. I'm sorry. It's a sorority, not fraternity. You know, they say, whatever. Y'all know I'm a butcher. You know what I mean? But look, what I'm saying is, she can say offbeat. What I'm trying to say is that the campaign of division just didn't work. Now, I ain't in the argument, should they be sororities or whatever the case may be. All of it's European driven. Let's be clear. The Greek lettered fraternities and sororities is Greek lettered by all means anyway. I mean, somebody say, I wonder what Greek lettered they are. Family, I just do the research. Moochie just do the research. Here it is. There you go. I knew Gregory Bryant was going to ask me. There you go. There you go. But the point that I'm making is that the campaign to divide our people has failed. Press 7 if you understand what I'm saying. The campaign to divide our people has failed. Do you understand what I'm saying? It failed. And I witnessed it this Sunday. So with Greek Omega Phi Beta, I witnessed it. It failed. So I'm not here to judge whether it's right for them to do man. All of that stuff is European driven. Most of the historical quote unquote black colleges are financed by Europeans to engineer a subservient human being anyway. Omega Phi Beta, not the Divine Nine. None of them divine anyway, though, Brian. But I know that's what they call themselves. I don't know what it is. But the point that I'm making is that the campaign to divide people, it didn't work. It didn't work, family. It didn't work. And you've seen it in living color. Listen, if you can't penetrate New York City with the rhetoric, then it doesn't work. That's it. Alpha Phi, frequency vampire. Yeah, listen. If you can't penetrate New York City, you can't. It doesn't work. New York City is the most. I think that's where they get the sign, the melting pot from. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe a charter of a sorrow sounds Greek to me. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. But I'm just like, but New York is the melting pot. Like the things that you see in New York, you probably won't see nowhere else. You probably won't see nowhere else. You won't, like, when me and my son and my mother was with me, and look, this is how you know it's real. Let me see this real quick. This is how you know it was real. Let me see if I can find. Here's my mother. This is how you know the Grand Sheik real what is. My mother be with me every step of the way. You feel me? You feel me? See, this is how you know. See, you can't lie to mama. You can't lie to mama. See, you can't lie to mama. Mama ain't gonna be supporting no tomfoolery. I mean, see, this is the difference between me and most other podcasters. I'm a real one. You know what I mean? Man, listen. What you see is what you get with me. It is what it is. What you see is what you get with me. You know what I mean? That's what you get with me. These people, you look more like your mom's than she does. Look. My mother retired now, right? And so, like, if you see me, you probably see me with my mother. See me with my mother because if you can be friends with an older person, or you love your mother or your father if they still around, family, you should spend time with them. Like, just say, let's rock, let's go. Because at the end of the day, family, when your parents are gone, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to just say, I'm ready to roll, let's go. Ain't Ashley, let's go. And now my mother, she loved the road though. She loved to see different things. And so, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate the compliments. I appreciate all of that. But man, I try every time I move, I do my best to I be hoping that my mother be like, yeah, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I be hoping, man, because at the end of the day, man, you want to create all the memories that you can. You want to create all the memories that you can. Like recently, we just left New York like a few weeks ago. You know what I mean? We just left New York a few weeks ago, and we was on. Let me see if I think I got a picture up here somewhere. We just left it a few weeks ago. Here you go, right here. Yeah, fam. Maybe I can inspire somebody, man. You know, let me show you this. We just left a few weeks ago. And we took a ferry. Look at my son, always trying to look mean. We went to see the Empire State Building. I mean, not the Empire State, the Statue of Liberty. You know what I mean? The Statue of Liberty. And we was on the ferry. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man, listen, man. I love the fact that my family, man, it's just a beautiful thing, family. I'm telling you, family, you only get one, man. You only get one family, and the ones that ain't right, leave them alone. And the ones that is right, man, do the best by them that you can. Like, here go my babies there. I mean, yeah, here go my babies right there. You know what I mean? Yeah. There go my babies right there. And then that's what I'm saying. Listen, the family ain't right, leave them alone. If you got children that ain't right, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't you stress yourself out about them children that they made their own mind up. Don't you do that. If you got grown children that made their mind up and they don't want to do what you know they supposed to do, let them go. Let them go. Man, Taji, he said, where Taji at? Taji, 15 years old, and he's in school for engineering, and he ain't got no time to hang with me right now. That's right. Nah, he don't mess with us no more. He don't mess with us. He be in school. I mean, he go to a school for engineering. You know what I mean? And then he got his little friends now, but it's all good. You know what I mean? He might be able to give me that check later and make sure I'm all right. But at the end of the day, I got little babies, and I got to make sure that they be enriched in such a way that that maybe it can inspire somebody, because I'm such a public person. It can maybe inspire somebody and say, man, let me do a little bit more. Let me do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, family. And this was the week we went to the temple in Harlem. And then on the way, before we left, we went to see the Statue of Liberty. My mother never seen the Statue of Liberty. So we went to the Statue of Liberty. That's right. That's right. So, what my dad used to say, you only get one mother, made me rethink a lot about my mom. I love her so much. Yeah, man. Listen. Let's have a side chat. So me, right. I'm gonna talk to Anthony Bryan. Y'all can't listen to our conversation, but I'm gonna talk to Anthony Bryan. Me, when I was younger, right, I kind of went in a direction, give me the cheddar. I went in the direction, give me the cheddar, right? I was wilding a little bit, and my mother simply at one point was like, okay, that's what you like, okay. My mother's favorite saying to me, if you like it, I love it. Do what you do. And I found myself in a few situations, and my mother said, hey, that's you. That's what you like. Go ahead, that's you. And I'm just saying it in the short version. But the moment that I decided, my mother was the one that told me, because I was playing with Moorish science a little bit too. And what I'm saying is I understood it. I knew that it was right for me, but I still wanted to act a little bit fool. You know what I'm talking about? You know when you when you know what you need to be doing, but you like, let me just try this just a little bit more over here. My mother, the one that told me, she's like, boy, you better get with your religion. Because that's the way she's seen it. I see it as a full way of life. I see it as like I don't look at it as religion as most people that see religion, but I understood what she was saying. And one day I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give this thing a shot. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give Moorish science a real shot. I'm gonna give the philosophy, I'm gonna give everything a real shot. And that's what I did. And the moment that I did, all my relationships changed. The relationship changed. And it ain't got to be Moorish science for you. It could be just a philosophy to do things right because it's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? You just do right because it's right. You know what I mean? I found do right because it's right through Moorish science. You may find it through something else, but you do right because it's right. And a lot of my relationships changed at that point. In other words, the real ones stayed tight and forged even stronger relationships. The fake ones fell to the wayside because they couldn't handle the me that I was developing into. They couldn't handle it because at this point I had principles. Like you couldn't say, hey, Doe, because they used to call me Tito. Hey, Doe, let me get a ride, man. I ain't going that way. I ain't tell you which way I was going, homeboy. Come on, man. Man, I ain't going that way. Man, I ain't even tell you where I was going. Whatever way you going, I ain't going. You ain't putting no poison in my car. No, sir. And so even the biggest tough guys, the biggest ballers, man, no. I mean, I keep running your mouth. You know what I mean? You're going to have to show me what you're about. But at the end of the day, a lot of people went that way, and that was good. You know what I mean? They went that way, and that was good. And then those that was the real ones, we forged even stronger bonds. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, family, that's all you got to do. Find your way. Stick to right because it's right. And on the other side, it's always going to end right. Ain't no right way to do wrong, family. Don't fool yourself. Always tell the youth and the young ones, you got children that still want to try to put their feet into that acid water. Let them know. Ain't no right way to do wrong. Once I manifested right from right, in other words, you think right, and right just happens. Family, ain't no turning back after that. Ain't no turning back after that. See, you gotta experience the benefits of right to keep doing right. You know what I mean? You gotta experience the benefits of right. See, people like Freaky Ricky never experienced the benefits of doing right. He gonna go down in the grave doing wrong, unfortunately, because he have benefited from doing wrong, even though he probably can't even sleep at night. Even though he probably have ulcers, even though he probably have headaches out of nowhere, even though his nerves are shot, even though he cannot even go out in public and enjoy himself with regular everyday people. He's living a miserable hell probably because he's done wrong so long that in his mind he think wrong is right. That's why it's always one thing after another. Even if you don't see a person like that, behind the scenes, they are going through it. Just because you don't see them go through it, that doesn't mean they're not going through it. Because wrong begets wrong. You ever hear Freaky Ricky talk about the gout? The gout? I ever pay attention closely? I pay attention closely. Look at the anxiety. Oh yeah, we in a psychology class now. Look at the anxiety that comes behind. You gotta dye your beard every time. I shave my face because I don't like that. It makes my face itch. My face itch. Plus my wife say I should grow it every once in a while, but she like me the way I am. You dig? But anyway, yeah. But anyway. I mean, he got to pay for veneers. He got to pay for this image. Dye his hair. Get the man piece on his head. Shave that joke off. Shave that joke off, man. And then he got to tell people, he tried to shame people for getting older. Do we know that some of the people that he tried to shame for getting older wasn't expected to live past 25? And so to lose a little bit of hair is a blessing? Most of the people that he's shaming, they may have lived a lifestyle that was predicated upon that they might not reach the age of 30. And they at 45 and their hair went back like George Jefferson, and he said, oh, he's a tether. Well, let me tell you something. Some people think it's a blessing to grow gray hair because they wasn't expected to. They think it's a blessing to lose hair because they wasn't expected to. And this guy, so Eurocentric in his mind when it comes to oppressive thoughts, that he tried to shame somebody. He tried to literally shame somebody for defying the odds. You see how sick that is? And then he has people that's younger than him. He's lying, saying he was born in 74. No, good and well he was born in 1969. Good and well. But he got younger people repeating this stuff as if it's shameful to defy the odds. You see how sick that is? See how sick that is? And then try to make it make sense before the world. And then the world is so goofy. The world that he's created, this artificial world that he's created, is so goofy that they like, yeah, that's a tether. You goofy? Somebody said 1972. Hold up. I got a few minutes now. Nah, he was born in 1969. If I'm not mistaken, July the 1st, 1969. Let me see if I got it on. Let me see if I got it on hand. I can show you for sure. I got all the receipts. Let me see. I might don't have it on hand right now. But yeah, it's July the 1st, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's July, but I think it might be July the 1st, 1969. 1969. I'm not 100% sure the date, but I know it's 69. I mean, how do I know? Let me show you how I know. How I know, because I've done the research. Let me show you how I know. I've done the research. You know what I mean? Let me show you something. I ain't got it on. I wish I had my drive with me. I ain't got my drive with me. But if I had my drive with me, I'll show you for sure. But let me show you something. Let me show you something real quick. See that? Tariq Nasheed, a.k.a. Marcus Vincent Thomas, King Flex Entertainment, and Melanoid Nation, Tahaka Bukebe, a.k.a. Toronto Johnson, plaintiff, versus Tariq Nasheed, a.k.a. Marcus Vincent Thomas. I know who Marcus Vincent Thomas is. I mean, yeah, I know who Marcus Vincent Thomas is. You know what I mean? For sure. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. You know what I mean? Hold up. Let me see if, Moochie done hit me. Hold up. Moochie done hit me. Hold up. Let me make sure. I got to make sure I ain't got no address up here. Hold up. Moochie done hit me already. Hold up. Don't go nowhere. Moochie, you ain't have to do that, man. I was ready to go. Okay, Moochie done hit me. Let me make sure I ain't got no address up here. Let me see. Oh, man, Moochie done hit me. All right, give me a second. All right. Somebody done call Moochie and then Moochie shows up. I'm trying to get it, Moochie. And then Moochie show up. Now, hold up. Here we go. Let me see. Okay, let me do this real quick. I got to make sure that I don't, because he watching right now, so you got to make sure that you don't put the wrong stuff out there. I mean, all right. Here we go. All right. And I can cross-reference this about 3 times. Here we go. Here we go. 1 second. Bam. There you go. Marcus V. Thomas, 56 years old, born in 1969. Now, I don't know when we pulled the file, but 1969. He lived at address gone in Birmingham. You know what I mean? And the last time that he used that address was May 2001. Is it them up? Y'all woke. Listen, Moochie is not in hibernation right now. He said, you don't want to wake up Moochie. Moochie is not in hibernation right now. You know what I mean? Moochie is sitting in the cut. And it's crazy that someone would say, Mike got to call Moochie, and then Moochie just hit the back line. You know what I mean? With his little ringtone. He hit the back line with his ringtone, and there you have it. But yeah, that's how he get down. That's how we get down. Marcus Vincent Thomas. And listen, me and Moochie got the police report. So here is what the evidence says. At some point, Sanders was used. But legally, I don't know if it was changed to Thomas or when Miss Thomas took him in, it was changed. But on legal documents, it's Thomas. I'm of the thought that the Sanders thing was actually a shake. I believe, and the evidence says, that the Sanders was used to avoid using the legal name, and no one was expected to connect the dots. You get that? You get that, McNasty? No one was expected to connect the dots. Because before myself and Moochie Man did the research, everybody thought it was Sanders. And Sanders is used. But only in one time is it used. Only one time is it used. But not on legal documents. Thomas is used on legal documents. But only one time. Only one time. And it's been the biggest thorn in his side since it's been discovered when it was used. I believe that name was actually used, which does connect his lineage to the predecessor of the name. I believe that it was used for that mission. I believe it was used for that mission. Because anywhere else, you don't see it. You don't see it. You see it used as a youth, and you see it used in 1999. That's it. But you don't see it on any legal documents. You see Marcus Thomas being used to get what is equivalent to an ASCAP pay from Cosmoflex. That's a legal, legitimate document. You see it used in an arrest report. Y'all gonna have to get this documentary, family. Oh, this documentary going out. Oh yeah. You think, man, listen. Oh man. Y'all gonna have to see the documentary. This documentary gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? Soon as this last court thing is over, I've already talked to attorneys on how I can do it without getting myself into a legal battle, if you will. This documentary gonna be crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the most intriguing story. Anybody ever read crime novels? Very interesting crime novels? It's the most intriguing story that I've ever witnessed. It's weird that I'm even a part of this story now that I cover the story, but it is intriguing. It is wild, family. I mean, it's like the way that the evidence tells the story, because I'm not going to tell a story. I'm not going to tell the story without having supporting evidence. That's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to. Now, I may give logic behind stuff that I can't completely tie together. I won't lie. I won't slander. I won't do anything like that. But I will make sure, like, to tell people that this is my opinion about this. But the trail will tell the story. The trail will tell the story. Yeah, the trail will tell the story. Somebody say FBA should continue. But yeah, family, I'm gonna still be covering FBA, but I just don't think I'll be covering it as much because it's nothing right now. Maybe if they do a grift, somebody tell them do a grift or something so we can examine it. You know what I mean? Nah, I'll probably still cover it though. But yeah, at the end of the day, family, this has been amazing. It's been an amazing journey, man. Just to see this thing go full circle, family. I will definitely be going to trial soon. We got a trial coming soon, family, and yeah, Yeah, that will actually conclude the series for real. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But with that being said, family, I appreciate you, family. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate you.
If this was another genre like entertainment news, this would have millions and millions of views. This is a masterpiece. This man.
Shout out to Moochie Bear.
I know people from Alabama from the year of 86. I even know the cop that locked you up and made you flip. I know who got you the ticket and flew you to LA. I know the facility they trained you in. Please don't make a say. One more cheap shot, I'll expose it all. I know the relationship between your mom and pa. I know your father abandoned you and Miss Shirley took you in. All the tears behind the grin can't wash away the sin. They used you at 17 and they using you at 56. They use you in that stain when they got all them bricks. Is it all worth it living in fear? Looking over your shoulder every day of the year. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone would get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone would get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone would get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone would get jammed. We know about Peanut and her deepest fears. We know why you tried to hide a name for years. We know she FBA, but it gets much worse. We know when you met, and we know her date of birth. You done broke the bell, so may as well pay up. All them sleepless nights, popping pills, and still stay up. We can make this easy or we can make hard. Cut the check and we can disregard. If not, you can expect to hear your darkest secrets. And I got the receipts to back up what I'm speaking. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone would get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone would get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone would get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone would get jammed.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me on my podcast. Stop playing with me on my podcast.
That gas, baby. Got to have that gas.
You know, listen,
as
the first lady of FBA, you know, listen, as the first lady of FBA.
Both of my parents, on both sides of the family, we can trace everything back to plantations in Alabama, North Carolina.
I did a DNA test. Some of my DNA goes to Nigeria.
Both of my parents, on both sides of the family, we can trace everything back to plantations in Alabama, North Carolina.
I did a DNA test. Some of my DNA goes to Nigeria.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
My hotel. Grace and peace, family. Grace and peace.
Sound like a scam coming.
Who says I smacked somebody?
Sound like a scam coming.
Out, then fly thousands of miles for a peace order.
I honestly feel like Pan-Africans are holding the reparations for Adolf's hostage.
Assalamu alaikum. Grace and peace, family. Namaste.
I honestly feel like Pan-Africans are holding the reparations for Adolf's hostage.
Free the land, beloved. Come on in, come on in, come on in.
Sound like a scam coming.
Namaste.
I honestly feel like Pan-Africans are holding the reparations for Adolf's hostage.
Free the land, beloved. Free the land, beloved. Free the land, beloved. Come on in.